Hi crafty folks, this is Morgan Folk. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to show you how to change the needle in my Brother sewing machine. This is a Brother S as in Sam, T as in Tom, 531 HD. So we're just going to change the needle. It's been quite a while since I did change the needle in this particular machine, so I'm sure that it needs it. The supplies that we need for this, we need a screwdriver, which this is the one that came with my machine, and then we also need some more needles. So these I believe are just an all-purpose needle. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that my machine is totally turned off. That's very important. I'm even going to unplug it because you really don't want your sewing machine to start running while you're working with removing and replacing the needle specifically. So up here there's a little shaft, and at the end there's a screw or a little spot where you can put your screwdriver into. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this foot just so I don't have to worry about that. I'm going to take the thread out of my needle, just move it out of the way. So I'm going to put my screwdriver in this screw, sort of use my fingers to stabilize it so that I'm not pushing too hard on the mechanism itself, and I'm going to unscrew it toward me. So there we go. The needle fell out, so I'm just going to pick it up. It's going to be very sharp, so you don't want to touch the end, and in fact before you put it in the trash can you want to make sure that it's not going to stab anyone who might come in contact with it. So things like putting it inside of an old water bottle or an Altoids tin, and then like taping the Altoids tin shut. Those are all good things to do to make sure that no one gets hurt. Okay, so I've grabbed my new needle, and they suggest that you place it on a table, a flat surface, and just take a look at it and make sure that it's not bent up or down or any which way. So this one is fully straight, so we don't have a problem with that. Now the needle itself has one flat side, and then the rest of it is rounded. So the flat side in my machine faces towards the back of the machine. So here we go. So you just stick that in there, and you have to make sure it's all the way up, and then you can finger tighten that black screw that we had undone. So it's pretty well in there. I finger tightened it. I might go back with the screwdriver and just do a little teeny turn with that just to make sure that it's really well in there. And it seems like we've got it in pretty well. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my hand crank over on this side of my machine over here. I'm going to use the hand crank, and I'm going to make sure that it goes up and down without hitting anything. And it does. I didn't hear any hitting of anything, so that's good. If it had hit something, then we would have known that the needle was in maybe incorrectly. Maybe I hadn't put it all the way up into the machine, and so maybe it was placed incorrectly. All right, so the other way that I double check just to make sure that the needle is in the exact correct place is I use this threader over here, and I just pull it down and swing it in, and as long as it clears the needle and doesn't hit up against anything, then I know that I've got my needle in the correct place, because the eye of the needle is at that very specific level. So you can see, it sticks in there. It doesn't pop out because it's caught in the eye of the needle there. So, and then you'll want to disengage that before you start sewing. Anyway, that's how you replace the needle on a sewing machine. Thanks for watching. I hope that helps you out. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I will see you in my next video.